Welcome everybody to another episode of Heezy's World. I am back, your host, Heezy, and this is another episode of Heezy's World, episode 89. And how are y'all doing? Great. Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up, y'all. I'm doing great as well. Glad to be doing another episode here, and living life and loving it. So I'm not being so rebellious today, and going against the fray. I'm still a hip hop thugster, yes, thugster. But yeah, I think I'd chill out on the guests for this week, since I see that PG County, where I reside, has an uptick in this corona cases. This pandemic, you don't know what's going on, so you just got to be careful. But yeah, so I'm back here. So shout out to everybody that's been tuning in. First of all, you guys are what carries me and keeps me going. Well, I'm gonna do it regardless, because I have shit to say and shit to record. But thank y'all for watching and shit. Thank all my guests, Soup, Monica, Bernard, Nikki, the Goosh, as always. Oh shit! Excuse me. Yeah, it's been real. It's been a rough, not a rough ride, but a wild ride, a wild motor scooter ride, if I would say so. I got an iPad, guys. I'm not a Apple person. I was just telling my sister the other day, my sister and my brother, how I'm just gonna stay retarded to Apple and PlayStation, and to Sony and to PlayStation and Apple. But now I have gotten an Apple iPad, and I see it's nothing. It's nothing different. It's just a little different from my shit, but it's nothing amazing. That's what I meant to say. Mm. Just a shot today because I'm by myself. But, yeah, what we talking about today? So I don't see much of you guys tuning in so far. But, I get it, Corona has taken over. The pandemic has panned itself out. But, yeah, man, I don't know what to say, dog. You gotta wear a mask out. I mean, yeah, you gotta wear a mask outside now. It's mandated. And, I don't know, y'all. I'm not like against the fray. I'm always about being progressive. I'm always about I wanna get to the end point. I wanna get to the point of betterness. But I don't know. I'm not a leader. I mean I wanna be a leader, you know what I'm saying? I'm not the leader. I should be, but nah. But I don't know, I just feel like this could have been better. Honestly, I feel like we could have just did nothing and just went with it. But, I'm not here to. Let's just say I'm thankful and I haven't been following all the rules and I haven't cost anybody anything thus far. That being said, I say that because I don't like saying things like that because you never know the future. But, I intend to behave. My birthday is coming up in within 3 weeks and such, and I thought I was gonna have a party, but I don't know. I gotta go get with the ones that want to die for me, because I don't want to. You gotta get with the ones that. How do I say this in a way where? Let me make some sense here. Like I said, the ones that die for me. So people that will not to get so intense, but people that put life over fear. You know what I'm saying? I think most people fear dying or fear, causing death. I mean, it's not your fault if you get corona. It's not your fault if you, somebody unintentionally dies from it. Because all we're worrying about is dying from it. I mean, who cares if you get sick? You know what I'm saying? I don't care about that. We just don't want to die. So, yeah, I mean, I understand all that. So I'm just staying away from anybody that shows fear in it. You know what I'm saying? I have nothing to I cannot publicly offer help to your sanity in this time and place right now. Because I don't know what's going on, and for anybody to think they know what's going on, I mean, they're telling the shit. I mean, it's worth it. It's worth it to believe it and go with it. The news that we're given, but it's it's not that serious. It's not that. I mean, no. Let me get it together here, because my mind is all over the place. Actually, if you guys want to know how I'm doing, I'm fine, but mine is always on 1,000. But, so what I'm trying to say is, being that Thanksgiving is next week, Thursday, it's always been a stressful time, but it's a stressful time because you want to get everything together, you want to make sure the food's right, you want to make sure your house is clean, get them houses clean, guys, but, I mean, regardless, but, but, it's a stressful time because it's a time that we want greatness to be profoundly allowed and natural. And I love Thanksgiving. That's one of my favorite holidays. I love to get fat, eat, watch football. The Cowboys and Washingtons are playing this week, next Thursday. And there's nothing more I love than that. But hurrah, or alas, Heezy has his ways of dealing with things, and I mean, technology is the motherfucking man. So technology is going to keep me close to my family. I'll be watching the game, even if we're not eating with each other. I'm hoping y'all having fun. Y'all being safe. Because what's the point of being safe? I mean, that's how I feel. If you're going to be miserable, don't be miserable by being safe. Being safe, like I'm being safe. Like it's hard to talk about because I don't want to scare anybody. I mean, like I said, thus far I've done nothing to no one. Everybody's been fine. I kept everybody around since this corona has been going on. Take that lightly. But, yeah, I mean, I just want to go forward and we got to change with the times, basically. You know what I'm saying? I know old folks, that's the thing. Old folks have a hard time changing. Yet, for this shit, they're all ready for it. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you heard that news channel. Don't go out there and get that Rona and bring it back to me. And, whatever. But I'm just feeling for y'all. I guess what I want to say is everything's going to be okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, regardless of everything. Like, literally, and I'm talking about life and death here. But, I want to get to the point where I'm not scared to die. You know what I'm saying? I want to be able to, that's why I live my life how I live. Because I don't want to have a regretful life. Everything I do every day, it's about bettering myself or trying to better the world or, have fun. Or, be free. But, I don't know. I just think that life is more than this life. And not to be so extreme and extra, but, I don't know. I want to have fun in this bitch and the next motherfucker. So it's like, I don't know, y'all. I want y'all to have fun, but, be safe. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, it's like, I want to say that you safe people are the lames, but, you're rightfully lame. Be lame and safe. However, people like me, I don't know if it's Sagittarius or Guyanese people or people with long hair. I don't know what it is, but I just want to party still and do whatever I've been doing. Because I kind of have. Not illegal to say that. It feels illegal to say that. But I've been doing pretty much all things. You guys have seen my podcast. I've been having people. It's funny, these are like, people would be like, famous last words. But I don't really care. Like, I just watched the Kevin Hart stand-up. He gave me the inspiration to be like this today, to not give a fuck. Because, this is all we got. Life is short. This life is short. We don't really, you got to really enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to piss anybody off, but I don't know. It's just that, so the way I talk and the way I feel is basically, and every day, every minute, every second is what I take in. It could be something that just happened to me. I'm pretty good at internalizing, but if something just happens to me, I probably won't react well. But I'm just trying to show y'all the light. Kind of losing my track of mine here. I got all these screens in front of me now. I added an iPad, so it's like everything here. So many screens. So many screens. But this is training. This will help me in the future when I have like 1,000 screens in my house. Because I like watching many things. But nah, man, everything finna be okay, y'all. And I want to remind y'all that I'm the great Heezy. If y'all think I'm acting weird, it's your doing. Look deep within yourself and fix the situation. Something I wrote down from earlier. Now, it's directed at no one, but I don't know. Like, watch that Kevin Hart special, y'all. Maybe it's not his best. I loved it. I thought it was funny. And I love comedy. I love shit like that. That's my passion in life, is to do what he's kind of doing. And I just love what he had to say. He really didn't give a fuck. And he really has his, maybe they would say thumb on the pulse of society. I would say his pinky's on the thumb of, whatever. Kevin Hart's not stupid. And he's not unaware, but, he was saying some real shit in there, and I felt him. I felt like he was releasing as he was talking, and like he knew the trouble he was starting, and he talks from a place where he has to walk on eggshells, and that's how I feel like every day. And I can't say I've adopted his lifestyle. I have heard that he thinks like, I heard on the Joe Rogan podcast when he did the second one, or the first one, the second one, where he was like I feel the same way. Like, life is a game, you play to win. Like, a lot of people take that as, you think life is a game? You think you could just play? And yeah, deep down I want to keep playing and play even harder. Okay? But no, life is not a game. I care about it. I care about people. Life gets shitty. Life gets dramaful. That shit is inevitable. However, there are times when people are unnecessarily bringing drama towards me. I don't the drama I deal with is literally unnecessary shit because people don't like the way I talk or the way I think, and I'm just like, I feel the same way about you, but I love you outwardly and publicly more than you would do me, and it's like, fuck you because I allowed you to say that shit, and I could have been carried your ass a long time ago. And it's like, I don't feel a way about saying that. That's how I really fucking feel. And anybody who has been gone through anything with me, once again, directed at nobody. I love everyone. I have no enemies. And all my friends are still my friends. And family is my family. But y'all gonna stop pissing me off. That's how I feel. What's up, Benita? What's up, everybody? So I say hey to Benita because she's the only person that says something when she comes on here. Most of y'all just watch. And that's fine, too. I need the viewership, But, thanks for saying hi, Benita. How are you doing? Hopefully the Goucher is there next to you, rubbing your feet, caressing your thighs, and kissing your neck as you enjoy this lovely podcast. But, yes, thanks for tuning in, y'all. That's pretty much all I had to say on that. I was just talking about how, on my Facebook, how SAG season is coming, and I would love for you guys to tell me a story, send me a story. And I didn't get a help Heezy today, actually. So, I don't know what happened with my viewership. I must have pissed people off, because that last episode was pretty wild. And nobody wants my help this week. But that's okay. It's okay. I appreciate the past people that were looking for my assistance. Very thankful for that. But yeah, man. The SAG season is coming up. What has a SAG done for you? Or what has a SAG done to you? And my cousin went out there and said a couple SAGs ruined her life, and I'm just like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? And that, that can very possibly happen. You know what I'm saying? I'm not denying that it did. But, I just find that so crazy. That's impossible. Cut it out, Pisces. Anyway, yes, what has a SAG done for you? And I'm going to take the good and the bad. I just want to know if we have impacted your life in a special way. I would say most people have done that in any way. I feel like every sign is necessary. I just want to pinpoint the SAGs. I would do this for the rest of you guys, you other lesser being peasants. I mean, other signs out there. But, it's not y'all time right now. Scorpio season is almost done, thank God. Bless my sister and my brother-in-law and my brother. Not in that order, but I love you guys, but you guys are also pains in the asses as well. There, I've said it. But I love you guys. Yeah, man. But yeah, so please send me some shit. I already got one story I'm gonna tell y'all about. But this is later on when SAG season begins. I feel like I'm gonna act like a whole nother person. I feel like I'm gonna take all the shit that I've been given in the past year and put it in a little ball and Kamehameha it back at everybody else. Okay? For SAG season. This is like Heezy History Month. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, but yeah, man, I'm really planning on turning up, whether it's with or without you. If this is the year I become an alcoholic, it's fine. Okay? Corona did it. And what is something better to blame than COVID-19 for your alcoholism? But no, guys, I'm very smart. I would never, even though they do say intelligent people drink a lot. Anyway, and John, I'm going to take another shot of your liquor. I hope you don't mind. It is very delicious. Julia, welcome. Hey, what's up, D? What's up, Heather? Become an alcoholic. Oh, you're saying I already am an alcoholic. Badoom, ting. No, I was never an alcoholic. I just had alcoholic tendencies. It's like I have one night stands with liquor. You know what I'm saying? Like I flirt a little bit. We kiss around sometimes, but there's certain nights when we just fuck. And that's just, there's certain nights. It's not all nights. It's not too many nights. It's been a lot of nights with you maybe, but there's a lot of people who have witnessed those same nights. And, it's just far and few in between, however they say that shit. Nah, I'm not leaving the whiskey alone. I'll buy you another bottle, goddammit. And once again, I definitely don't, what's the word? I'm against drinking by yourself. But you guys are here with me, right? Grab a drink, and if you're not, you're making me become an alcoholic. And it's just a shot, John. Don't worry. You should have been finished. It was a birthday present. I don't buy people bottles of liquor on their birthday to be enjoyed through a lifetime, motherfucker. It's for the night. It's alright. It's alright. Oh, I've had orgies with liquor. You damn right. You've been there with me. We've had orgies together in that bar. I hope people take that lightly and not too out the gutter. Oh man, but where do I begin? So since I was talking about Corona, where do I start? I feel like Corona is a new form of slavery. And here in the United States, slavery is such a thing. And I'm not giving a fuck tonight. I feel like I'm saying a lot of, part of me feels like I'm saying outlandish shit, but it's like the angel. Like I have two angels and one devil. No. Yeah, two angels and one devil. But the other angel would be talking to the other angels would be arguing. Oh man. But I'm reading these comments, they're making me laugh. Yeah, I don't know, guys. Corona's a new form of slavery. It's making us do stuff we don't want to do. That's what slavery is. And I guess take it from me, I have a wild mindset. And thinking about, this is, I believe in freedom. Freedom and fun. And there is no freedom and fun in this Corona shit. I mean, there is if you if you really, I can find the mindset for it. I just don't believe in this pandemic, y'all. And not to say that it's some type of conspiracy. I just feel like, matter of fact, the Pisces who was speaking earlier, she mentioned how this was like a set system that we didn't get to use yet. Like we were waiting on the next time to use it. I think that's what she was trying to say, and I agree with that. I feel like, yeah, this is something in place that we were intending to use and intending to be successful. However, it's a shit show. You know what I'm saying? But not a shit show. I hate to, a lot of people are very diligent and hardworking about this Corona. Thank God for everybody that's doing this Corona shit. Everybody in the health field, everybody in the health field, and everybody, fighting the good fight out here. You know what I'm saying? Fighting for peace. I hope you're not literally punching people in the face like, hey, wear your mask, but just trying to, look for the best intention. Which would mean the wrong person set it free. I might have forgot what I was talking about there. So on these times, with this Corona shit, testing is going on. And you can only know who has it by who's testing. So, I don't think a lot of people are testing. I'm going to just say that. A lot of people are testing, but let's say, well, let's not put this on the Heezy community, but I want to say maybe, I don't know, 10 out of 30 people are getting tested, I guess, the 1/3. But I don't know. So let me read this, what I saw in the article. Desperately seeking to find a responsible way to have fun, hold parties, go to dinner. People have started to get tests for coronavirus as a way to clear themselves to go do these things. And although your head is in the right place, it's like you're trying to be, you're living in 2021 type shit, which is good. But this might be a 2018 system here, guys. But So yeah, people are basically trying to get themselves tested, get a positive negative corona test, and clear themselves to go on vacations, go see their friends, their family, and all or most health officials will say that is not the right way to go about things. And I want to say your hearts and your minds are in the right places, guys. But and it's something I probably would have tried, but no, I'm just literally out here looking for people to, do want to just link up. Who the Corona linkers? And you can't really say that out loud because you know what I'm saying. We are basically whoever wants to link join the Corona is basically a opponent of getting rid of this shit. Now, personally, how I personally feel is we just need to go about life as we were, but I'm not a health official, just a health worker. Do I feel like the test even matters? No, because I'm about to get to that point. So your test result that you got Saturday morning was from Thursday when you get tested. And it said on Thursday you were negative. So if a person tested shortly after becoming infected before the virus has reproduced enough copies of itself, a test could fail to detect the virus and produce a false negative result. Or say you got the positive test result. No. Stay with the false. You got the false result. You took your test on Thursday. But Friday, I don't know, your kid went to school or I'm trying to think of somebody that's literally going through this the right way. So, alright, let's say a pharmacist. No. A diplomat. They gotta go to countries and shit. I'm thinking they're doing that right now. I don't know. This is probably a bad example, but I don't know. They gotta get tested. And this is a diplomat, so it's a politician, somebody in the that's gonna be around people maybe. I'm thinking most people are using Zoom, and Zoom is gonna lift the time limit for this Thanksgiving season. But yeah. Well, y'all are already on it. People are testing wrong and moving wrong in between, and yeah, there's no point of being tested and risk being exposed anyway. You're supposed to wait 5 days to test after you suspect you were exposed. And while you wait to be tested, you got to quarantine. That's too much. That sounds like 15 days. That sounds like the quarantine period. So once I do the 14-day waiting period of not having corona, and then I find out I have corona, I got to go right back into 14 days. That's a month of my time, and that shit can repeat for a whole nother month. And there's something I heard about Erykah Badu. Let me see if I can find it. Did Erykah Badu have a test? I heard Charlamagne say it on the news today. Did Erykah Badu have a negative test in one nose and a positive test in the other? Is that true? But I don't know. I mean, I was just pointing out that people are going. So people are going about this in their own way, and they're basically causing more corona. I don't know what to really say about that shit. I'm just like, what the fuck? Erykah Badu, corona. Boomba. Okay, it's true. Erykah Badu's nostrils yield conflicting coronavirus test results. Says she tested positive for COVID-19 in her left nostril, and then the right nostril positive. And see, and I meant to look that up before I do. Well, see, thanks to this iPad. But no, fuck that. Thanks to this internet. But yeah, man, like that's wild. That just changes the way I'm thinking about shit. This country ain't about that life. We depend too much on money. That is a fact. But I don't know, y'all. Like literally, y'all, we're in the age of like we're past the age of technology. We're in the age of the recording, like how Kevin Hart was talking about on his special, like everybody pulling out a, well, he didn't say that, I just think that's what he means. Like everybody pulls out a camera now. Everybody wants to be a reporter. Look at me reporting on my podcast. I mean, I was just, you know. And side note, well, I saw an article Jim Jones was talking about. I saw an article Jim Jones was mentioning about hip hop being or rappers being a dangerous job, comparing it to being in Iraq or some shit. But I just want to pat myself on the back again for not becoming a rapper. I think podcasting is my lane. Because a lot of rappers have died, and I'm definitely, it's a bad segue, I don't know. Well, we're talking about one killer, Corona, to the next, rapping. But nah, a lot of rappers have died, and some of these young fellas, they be in that life and shit. The hip hop thugster, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I'm not, I didn't want to go the Eazy-E route. I was gonna go the Andre 3000 route. Guitar, sit in the park with my guitar, and something about messing with these girls' nouns and verbs. But yes, want to pat myself on the back for not committing to. At the same time, y'all probably like, you were not a good rapper at the same time. But whatever, fuck y'all. Have you heard my shit? Go on SoundCloud, Heezy. You'll see it. I was lit back then. And shout out to the Goop Troop, but I think I was the best member of the Goop Troop. They won't admit it though. But that and football. I love football. I love rapping. And I could have been like Alex Smith, broke my leg, or CTE, and I guess I'm thankful for my mama stopping me from starting going to high school football. Even though I did wrestling, I could have broke my neck. But now wrestling, I think, is a good sport. A good training sport. Like, training for wrestling is literally the hardest shit you can do. It's like, that shit is hard. It's the most training. That's why, my body today is remnants from my body in high school. I haven't been doing that much since then. But yeah, moving on. What was I talking about earlier? Swipe left to reveal comments. What was I talking about? Well, I'm gonna move on. I wrote down we need to lead with love and think the best of people. So, being who I am, the great Heezy, I'm trying to do right on this planet, and I guess I'm trying to think why I wrote this shit. I wrote it probably like last week, a couple days ago. But it's almost like I'm having an interview with myself. Like, hey, what do you? But anyway, people really just don't care. Rohan and spandex, whatever. I see what you're saying, Julia. Yes, and I was talking about Corona. And yeah, let me finish with Corona. I forgot what I was about to say, but let me finish with Corona because there's more to talk about. Yes, it is interesting to me too. I hear daily how COVID numbers are on the rise, but I'm not hearing the same energy of lockdown and panic atmosphere. So to that, it must not be that serious, or people just really don't care. So one of the phrases that affect me the most is like, you're not gonna care until it affects you. And that's something I don't want to witness. I don't want none of my family members. Last thing I want. And the way I carry myself, it sounds like I don't give a fuck about COVID or my family or my friends and all. Most of my friends don't really give a fuck, but at the same time, they do. I mean, most of them, the ones with kids do, for sure. And that's like 90% of them. But Teresa says, we're doomed. They don't care. I mean, y'all are talking about Me Too. You know what I'm saying? Me Too movement. But no, y'all talking about Me Too. I cared. I just was going. I was just chilling with the people that didn't care. You know what I'm saying? And not to say that the people I've been around on this podcast didn't care, because, you know, it's just, I don't know, man. I'm trying to find where I can fit in. I don't. Y'all can't hate me for that. Y'all can't hate people for that. People don't want to agree with this shit. This is not no Trump supporter thing or no racist Karen type of thing. This is just somebody who doesn't believe in these ways, and I mean, I believe it. I want to be progressive. I want to be on the side of let's stop this shit. However, you're not gonna tell me exactly what to do with my life. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I feel a way saying that. I kind of feel bad. I feel like I'm on the wrong side of history. But you know, I don't know, guys. I mean, I'm staying away from people. I literally stay in the fucking house and play Madden and watch Kevin Hart specials. And like, I don't know, man. I really don't know. Can I just be a little kid and act, and live like I don't know? But no, I'm fucking 33. I gotta fucking do right and show the younger people what to do. That's why I stay away from young motherfuckers. How you feel about those people who don't care or believe in it but have to wear a mask in businesses? And they throw a tantrum because they have to. Once again, I mean, I'm not on the side. I'm not saying I'm literally on that side, but I've bitched and moaned about wearing a mask, and not recently. Like nowadays, I'm more accepting and trying to be vigilant against this shit. But I'm one of those people, and I'm not gonna shy away from that. Because if I was once like that, I mean, I know we all changed, but I mean, I still I feel for those people. I feel for those people who really cannot tolerate change, and I'm with you, but we have to move forward. But it's like at the end of the day, moving forward like this, will it be better for us? Like it said that Fauci has said that 6 million people may have died if we didn't wear a mask. I'm not a health official. I don't know how people, I mean, he's not Nostradamus. And Nostradamus wasn't even Nostradamus like that. He's been wrong. I want to say he did predict this one, though. I feel like this was in zeitgeist. Like, that's kind of why, like, I've heard about this thing happening. Now, we've had coronaviruses in the past with SARS and MERS, but I don't remember SARS being like this. Now, SARS, maybe we did a good job during SARS and didn't hit America like that, but I don't remember shutdowns in a major way like it is today. I was younger back then and less aware of the news, but something is just not adding up, young. And I don't want to be on the wrong side of history. I just want to do right. I don't know. Let's all work together. That's all I want to say. Let's all work together. That's why I'm glad we're talking here with the, what I'm saying. I don't know what you said Trump for. Oh, with Trump. I think I should talk who you're talking about. But, yeah, man. I felt that they would be mindful and responsible. You felt. If they were risky without their mask, then maybe they would take the proper protective measures to slap that mask on around the ones they care about. So Julia says, you remember when the bird flu hit and nobody gave two fucks? I remember that shit. I remember West Nile hit and I was scared of every fucking mosquito. But, like, you can't fear a mosquito. And then when I got bit by mosquitoes, I didn't get West Nile or malaria. Malaria is supposed to scare us, too. Malaria is still scary to me. But apparently, and I don't remember getting a malaria vaccine. Maybe I did. Thanks, Mom, I guess. I don't know. But I don't remember getting that, and I never got that. Pisces says, I like the mask. I'm low-key, like, why we didn't do Why didn't we do this before? I like the mask. Sometimes it feels cool. So I will say that wearing a mask, because I'm easily readable. Like I'm easy to read. Like I won't say like I'm not easy to read. People guess me wrong a lot, but they can tell when I'm mad or I'm happy or I'm feeling something by my facial gestures. So literally lately, I have been a mysterious Heezy, and I kind of like that. People don't know how to react, and now I'm getting a natural reaction to things I say. Because literally that's what I want people to obey. Things I say. So when they don't see, I mean, they can look at my eyes. If my eyes are too squinty, then they'll be like, oh, he's serious, and fuck him. But if if I can keep my eyes together, I can literally trick people into listening to my words and not grabbing for their emotions because of my facial gestures. Asia been hip on masks for years. Sorry, pretty girl. Oh, okay. It's in the eyes. It's in the eyes, but I mean, you're right. You're right, because I'm not still not getting. I mean, I'm still getting red. And another point of the good mask, like the pretty girl also said that the masks are good for the cold. So during this winter, wearing a mask, I agree, will make your face a little warmer. And basically, we have just the eyes not covered during this winter, and I'm cool with that. I just feel like, I mean, literally, y'all. I mean, we're not out of this cop shooting black folks for wearing or just being scared of black folks. Like, I'm not big or anything, but if I walk up on somebody, well, I mean, they probably see my light eyes and they're like, oh, he's a white person, you're good. But I'm just saying, the people wearing hoods and masks and glasses, that worries me because of how America is, how America's cops are. Okay, so that worries me. I'm so surprised that more bank robberies haven't happened. I mean, New York is always on fire. I mean, I'm always aware of that because of one of my wonderful Instagram people who's always showing me the crime there. But I'm just so surprised. Like literally, like this is bandit time. When the cowboys and the back in the old days, those murderous whites, and I'm showing. That was from a Dave Chappelle joke. Don't put that on me. But when they were just the bandits, they wear bandanas, they have their cowboy hats on, and reach for the sky. You know what I'm talking about? Like, I'm surprised that type of shit is not going on right now. Like, literally, like muggings. Like, oh, you don't know who I am because I got a mask and a hat on, and I could literally change. I have a black, all black on. I'm gonna put a blue mask on with a red hat and MAGA Man March type shit. Like, I mean, that I feel like that was a worrisome thing as soon as these masks were mandated. But thankfully, nothing has happened so far, and I'll stop right there. I agree, don't talk it up. I don't like that, though. I'm allowed to worry. Just like Fauci saying 6 million people could have died. Like, he talked it up. That's why we're not taking the mask off. Because he said 6 million people could die. He talked that up. So, whatever. Alright, what? Okay, more corona shit. So, mouthwash. So, all you people that brush your teeth, high five. We're doing right out here. Mouthwash is able to kill COVID-19 within 30 seconds of exposure to it in a laboratory. A scientific study has found oral rinses containing 0.07%. 0.07%. That is like the speck of dirt in your nail compared to all, like, that's 0.7 of the dirt on your body. Like, that's. Anyway, 0.07% of the ingredients, we gotta zoom this one in here, cetylpyridinium chloride. Cetylpyridinium chloride shows promising signs of reducing COVID-19. So it's in mouthwash. They didn't say which mouthwash. I'll tell you guys that I just finished my bottle of Act. Like literally my mouth, and y'all will think I got a dirty butt and a dirty mouth, but my mouthwash and my toilet paper have lasted the same amount of time during this whole corona. I don't know what y'all doing with y'all mouthwash. Y'all drinking it. It's like a fifth or maybe half a gallon. But I don't know. I just ran out of it. Now I'm using Listerine. And we'll see what happens if I get corona or not now. But Act, which is like a mouthwash for old people. I just thought it would work better on me. I'm just saying that's what I use, and I didn't get corona. Or I did get sick one time. We don't know if it was corona, but I've been good. So I don't know, guys. Just mouthwash 3 times more. This is a little better than Trump saying bleach will work. You know, mouthwash sounds more doable, more digestible. Don't digest mouthwash now. Don't Trump me. Don't say Heezy said digest the mouthwash. Just gargle and spit like usual. And that's 0.07%. And don't try to use 70% more fucking mouthwash now so you can get 14.0%. I don't know, man. The news is crazy, y'all. And it's not a complete study. It's just it didn't get the peer reviewing needed in most trials for shit like that. But yeah. What about alcohol? Shouldn't it kill it too? Wow, shut up, Benita. I do use enough. What about alcohol? Shouldn't it kill it too? And I would think so. I remember when we thought the shit was on surfaces, and the shit didn't last on surfaces. I don't know what that has to do with alcohol, but I would think alcohol would kill it. I think alcohol kills all germs, right? Freezing, this is Heezy's thought process on germs. They don't survive in below temperature situation, like 30, freezing. It doesn't survive in freezing, and it doesn't survive in alcohol. So I feel like alcohol kills all germs, and if you leave a cup outside that you just drank off of, and it's 40 degrees below, I can drink off the other side and not catch corona. I can drink off the same side you drunk off and not catch corona. That's how I feel, but I wouldn't do it. This is how I feel. So I don't take that shit as, oh, he's nasty like that. No, I'm a germaphobe like a motherfucker. I just have, I know that. Well, I think that. Actually, alcohol is in mouthwash, but actually, pretty girl, alcohol is not in Act that I was using. It is not in. It's a non-alcoholic mouthwash, and that's why I got it, because I was like, oh, well, let me try something that doesn't have things that kill your brain cells. And that's what I was just saying. So boom. Anyway, alcohol is effective. I didn't think to drink to rinse with it. No, drink the alcohol. All right. Yeah, this is like a COVID-19 show. I guess we needed a COVID-19. Like, y'all haven't heard me talk about what? Y'all haven't heard me talk about COVID in a while, like this. So I guess it's okay. I mean, ridicule me or whatever. I don't give a fuck. So now there's a self-test, all-in-one test kit, which I'm in total agreement of, because so one of my fears is that we're getting tested, and then the test would go to one of these private companies. You never know who's testing you, man. Because, private companies come into actual companies and be like, oh, okay, we're going to do this. Just like Trump has his security team. Those are not, we don't know. Maybe those are actual police. But, I don't know. I have a fear that sometimes people come into businesses and they could fake the funk and seem professional and collect all our data. It's a very rare. I mean, it's a fear that I have, okay, and I want to get rid of it. But so much corruption in the world, it's better to keep it in your back pocket. So there's a real all-in-one test kit. Self-testing at home by Lucira. It's a molecular real-time loop meditation amplification reaction single-use test that is intended to detect the novel coronavirus SARS, COVID-19. The test works by swirling the self-collected sample swab in a vial that is then placed in the test unit in 30 minutes or less. The results can be read directly from the test from the test unit's light up display that shows whether a person is positive or negative. I'm for that. That makes me feel a little better. This shit is crazy how all this shit is happening. Like, literally since Trump has been on his, this losing tirade, the world has been seeming a little better, a little bit more progressive, like things are being allowed, things are being done. Oh, funny how you're talking about Biden. So, do y'all hear, just speaking on that side note, I don't like how Trump's being a little bitch. Like, literally, come on, Trump, stop being a bitch. Like, he's so mad. Like, I know how to lose. Like, there's no such thing as losing. You know what I'm saying? Losing is winning because the best person won. And the best person, and I mean, and a lot of people would be like, what the fuck are you talking about? But at the same time, if I take this to Madden, I'd be like, that person won because my game was lagging. So fuck that. But I should have had better service. And that's the example I'm trying to make. You know what I'm saying? You gotta play to win. Life is all about winning. You have to have all things covered. And kind of forgot where I was going with that. I want to take another shot, but I don't want John to get mad at me. But yeah, Trump's being a bitch. He needs to basically assist the new president-elect, whether he's right or wrong. If you're right, Trump, if you're Trump, I'm talking to you, Trump, you blonde-haired motherfucker. If you would just allow, even if you were right or wrong, say you were right, everything's a travesty, have good faith. See, this is why I don't believe in you no more. Not that I believe in you at all, but at all. I like to give people the benefit of the doubt. But you wigful motherfucker, you're acting like a sore loser. Like the sorest loser. I hate sore losers. I hate all sore losers. Who is a sore loser? LeBron. No. I just saw his... Well, anyway, I'm not trying to do that right now. I'm not trying to put anything on anybody else. But that's just terrible. The leader of our country doesn't want to hand over information, doesn't want to assist the new president with information to assist it, like with coronavirus. That's what I'm mad about. Coronavirus. You're basically blocking Biden from knowing what he needs to know. Not that he probably wouldn't find it out, but it's just like, that's terrible. And, I don't condone anybody being... I don't condone violence. I don't condone anybody being... fucked with. But, Trump, you're going to end up dealing with shit like that if you don't stop being like this. Anyway, that was my look out for him. Because I'm always looking out for people. Like, even though people do wrong, I want them to fucking fix it. Like, a lot of people feel like, fuck everybody, fuck this person, fuck that person. But literally, do you want to shoot that person in the head? Like, that's what do you want to kill that person just because they made one mistake? I mean, this person has made a lot of mistakes. And I know some people make grave, terrible, unredeemable mistakes, but I believe that people can always, not redeem, but help with that. Help with whatever they've done. And you know why I kind of feel for Trump? Because I'm an asshole. I'm somebody that doesn't really believe everything that I'm told. And I don't side with him, but it's like I see myself in him a little bit. And as everybody should see, and everybody they meet, you see yourself. Like, that's why, like, I learned this a long time ago. I might be ranting right now. I might be random and shit right now. Just follow. And I'm going to take another shot, because fuck that. But, damn, what was I saying? Fuck. Damn, what was I saying? You got to believe. Damn, what was I saying? Fuck. Damn. I really can't. I can't remember what I said. But remember what I said just now earlier. And Julia, that's what I was gonna say, but I don't condone in that type of shit. Like, I don't want nobody to do nobody bad. Like, if somebody directly, if anybody is directly fuck with somebody, let that person directly fuck with them back, or somebody on their behalf who's directly felt or dealt with this person. I'm all for that shit. But yeah, you're an asshole. So yeah, I was talking about being an asshole. Oh, drink up. He not here. Thank you, Benita. That's my sister right there. You know I got your back too, Benita. All my sisters are awesome. I just want to say that right now. All my sisters. You know, all of us don't talk. For some reason, I can't just have a... not to say there's any issues with my sisters or nothing, but it's just like I can't get them all on one accord, you know? I love them all, and they're all wonderful. It's just... I don't know. I wish we had... I don't know, better relationships. But not to say our relationships are bad. You know, I want like a best friend relationship with my sisters, you know what I'm saying? But they, you know, I can understand why they don't agree with my ways. So, you know, that's it. Not to say that they don't. I don't know what's going on. Not to say nothing's wrong with anybody. I'm just saying that I wish I could high five all of my sisters every day. And we'd be like, oh yeah, yeah. I like how y'all say y'all knew I was going to drink. This is because I'm liking the vibe right now. I'm having a good time. This is what I do. This is how I be. This is me having sex with the liquor, Julia, like I was saying before. But, anyway. I think that was it for the corona. Oh, last thing on the corona. We shouldn't touch each other. But let's touch each other with our words. So, you guys understand what I'm saying. You know, peaceful Heezy. World peace Heezy. All he's saying is WPH. Whiff. I start calling myself Whiff. You know, like I said, lead with love earlier. We always have to expect the best out of people. Let people disappoint you. You know, like, that's how I feel about cops. Let people do the worst. Fuck it. I mean, well, no. I mean, never mind. Let me just forget that I said that. Lead with love, everybody. Expect the best. Prepare for the worst. I'm not saying that. Always prepare for the worst. But expect the best. And since we can't touch each other, and I believe in the oxytocin, y'all. I believe in hugging each other. And, you know, every time I get a hug from somebody during these times, I'm like, you're about to get you like some spit from your lips is going to touch my face. And I don't know if it has corona on it. But nah, I mean, like we while we can't touch right now, let's lift each other up with our words, say better things. This is the time to talk. Now, I want to say that my nephew threw me off today, man. He fucked me up so bad today, because like I feel like now I must be a slave to technology or something, or social media, where I'm good on my feet. I'm always good on my feet. I always have the words to say. But my little nephew. Like, I went up to eat breakfast today, and I don't know, he was chilling with the grandparents and shit, and he was bored. And I'm just like, look, I just came up here to eat. I gotta go back down. I gotta go back and do what I was doing. And he was like, but Uncle Ro, I want to come with you. And like, what are you doing? And like, guys, I had nothing better to do. I was going to play Madden, and at the same time, I need y'all to feel me, because I don't get these times to play Madden. I don't have a full array of a day, which I would love and need to implement this fun in my life. But no, I mean, I don't know. I denied my nephew his love today because I was selfish and it made me feel bad. Then he asked me the necessary questions and I had no good answers. And now I feel like I left a bad mark on my nephew. And I feel like all I got to do now, I just got to correct that. And that's it. Please just touch yourself. No. But why did I say that? Why was I saying that? I don't know. But basically, guys, let's be better with our words. Let's just uplift everyone. I know, and I understand why that's hard. A lot of people, and I feel like that's why God separate. I mean, that's why we're how we are. That's like I want to believe we're all deserve the life we deserve. I mean, not for everybody, not for people that go through real traumatic bullshit, but like these times, this corona shit, like maybe America deserves it. Maybe America deserves a bad leader, and it's not that that's a bad person. We're bad people. We're not as best as we could be. And I can say that about a lot of people I know. I can say that about everybody I know. I'm not as good either. Everybody's talking about me, so that's why I feel freedom to talk about everybody else right now. Fuck me and fuck y'all. But I mean, I love you guys and love me too. But we're all necessary, man. I just wish we appreciated the bad more. I wish I appreciated the bad more. And I don't know. I'm all about peace and shit. That's all I'm trying to say. Tickle me with your words so I can tickle myself. Oh, man. I know he's going to remember it, but I'm going to make better memories. So he's going to have that one bad memory, but I'm going to make better uncle memories. Anyway, moving on from that. I didn't think I'd go over an hour today. I don't find myself so entertaining, but I'm entertaining myself tonight. So there's a couple things I wrote down here. I said something about Trump earlier. Speaking of Trump, Lil Wayne needs to holler at his boy, because apparently Lil Wayne is being charged with I forgot, but federally for is a federal gun charge, and those are serious, especially because he is a convicted felon. And this was from a December 23rd incident where he said he had a gold-plated gun. Well, that's not the quotated part, but it was a Father's Day gift in December 23rd. So let's not use that in court. A little Wayne. But no, holler at your boy. See if he can pardon you. Because I don't know. I don't feel like it's your fault, Lil Wayne. I mean, it's your fault if you were carrying a gun when you shouldn't have carried a gun. But your fault for backing Trump, because Trump is turning on everybody right now. He done turned on his campaign security person, saying because he was repeatedly telling people that the election was safe and secure, and I feel good about that now, but Trump didn't like that. And I can see why now, because he lost. Gucci and Heezy. Not my favorite rappers. Gucci Mane has the same birthday as Eminem, so I'll side with him on that. But Gucci Mane versus Young Heezy, rappers who were very prominent in my younger ages when I used to be a young thugster, hip-hop thugster. But I have since moved on from their rhetoric. And I still like them. They're enjoyable. I mean, it's music. But, and let me side note here. I think this is why I love Hamilton so much. Oh, what happened to T.I.? T.I. got canceled. I don't know why. I think T.I. is going against 50 Cent or some shit. I don't know. T.I. got canceled. I don't know what happened. But it's now Young Jeezy and Gucci Mane. That's tomorrow at some time. Who cares? Because it's not on Heezy's World. Side note. The reason I love Hamilton. If you guys haven't watched Hamilton yet, I will punch you in your fucking face. But no, Hamilton, and I'm pretty sure there's haters of Hamilton. I want to hear what the haters have to say about Hamilton. I do know one hater, but I think that person is just a hater of me. And they'll have to, and I feel that way still. But anyway, I haven't seen a hater yet, a real hater yet. And y'all need to watch that shit because it's music. Now, I mean, there's a lot of, it's choral, chorus. It's like, what I want to point out is that these motherfuckers are rapping. Motherfuckers is rapping, okay? We're basically taking history, the forefathers, and returning them to rappers or whatever. And basically, the shit was fulfilling because it's actual history, and these are actual actors rapping about actual history, basically turning the history into the words, into modern words. And I find that so wonderful, so great, and so meaningful. Like, the way that, like, I'm basically I'm basically an Alexander Hamilton fan. But I know he never possessed that prowess or that wordplay. You know what I'm saying? He's no Eminem. You know what I'm saying? But if he's depicted accurately, like Hamilton, I think and fully believe has depicted history, then Hamilton was that motherfucking man. And Aaron Burr, all those motherfuckers, everybody at Hamilton, check Hamilton out. It's on Disney or your a legal website. But yes, watch Hamilton. Yes, Teresa, get on it. But I love it so much. I listen to it every day, and it's like I love hip hop. And basically, I realized to make it make sense in my mind why I love it so much, because I don't like plays. I mean, I didn't think I liked plays. I like plays now because it's something I want to do, and whatever. It's whatever. I would like to do a play. And my sister had a good idea. Hamilton was so good, and I hope my sister's idea flourishes or comes to fruition. Basically, doing the Bible, because the Bible needs its recognition. That I don't fully agree with the Bible. I don't like that the Bible has a King James version, but I definitely believe those motherfuckers was spitting back then, and I would hope and pray that they weren't just writing bullshit down in this holy book. And random thought here. Can somebody fact check me that the original Bible was basically the Torah, what is the Muslim one? And the Bible. So the Bible, the Torah, and the Quran were all the original Bible. Can somebody fact check that for me? Because that's what I go by. I heard it somewhere on the internet or somewhere. I don't know. And I just want to know if that's real. And I want to know what you think about that. Because I feel like all religions are the same and shit like that. It is a musical, yes, Teresa. But it's a great musical. And I just fuck with it because it's literally our history. Literally our history. Like, I mean, and what fucks me up, and it might throw you off, because I didn't even realize they were the forefathers when I first saw it. Because I'm like, these are black people up here. What are they doing? There's no way. But, I mean, that's the only thing that throws me off. It's like these black people are talking about these former slave owners. I mean, acting as these former slave owners. And they rarely talk about slavery in that play. But at the same time, these forefathers weren't talking about slavery in their cabinets. But anyway, I definitely went into a rabbit hole, but I can pull myself out by the ears. Hip hop is not in the state that I want it to be. Literally nobody is on the status of Hamilton. I forgot the guy's name, but all of those guys, Javid. Fuck, I don't remember nobody's name. But all those motherfuckers in that Hamilton cast are great fucking performers. And they can rap too. You know what I'm saying? And that shit is just awesome. And that's hip hop at its finest. form to me. And that's just all I have to say about that. So if anybody's wondering, if anybody gets mad when I put on a fucking Hamilton track during a hip hop party, yeah. Ain't nobody fact checking shit, okay? I don't have the wherewithal right now. Alright, so yes, let's move on. My phone's about to die. Hopefully, I'm gonna try to end this show real quick. LeVar Ball, if you guys don't remember him, he was famous for a little while. His sons were famous. He basically said, I thought this was funny. He says, LeVar Ball says his boys will never be able to meet a woman at a typical job or at a church because the demands of the NBA are too time consuming. Plus the constant travel also makes things tough. How are you going to meet somebody and be solid? It's not going to happen. Sorry, you have to retire. Those are words he uses to defend his point on saying that you, in the NBA professional's career, or I would say in anybody famous and rich's career, who's in it every day, or in a time frame, or whoever's famous and rich, they can't have meaningful relationships. What he really said was that any woman you meet in your NBA career is a hoe. And I was just like, damn, Mr. Ball. But I somewhat agree, but I don't agree. You know what I'm saying? You can't call everybody a hoe. That's fucked up. Like that hoe shit. Just speaking on hoes, whatever a hoe is, women have harder lives than men. So it's like, I don't know. They have to compromise certain fucking things. So I don't know. Literally certain fucking things. But no, I don't know. I mean, I don't know what to really say there. It's just, I think that's an incorrect statement by that gentleman there. And women are much better than that. Women have much more to offer than that. I'm pretty sure a lot of NBA players themselves would feel away. Like, oh, I didn't marry a hoe. Well, did I? Too bad for you. It's like, nah, I don't know. I don't know if that's true. What do y'all think? Leave a comment. But nah, I don't. Even if women are chasing such a thing, I believe women are just living by circumstance. I don't, just like the oppression of black people, I think there's an oppression on women by men. And just like there's systemic racism, I think there's systemic mensism. And it's like I can't. I'm a fucking beneficiary of that shit, so I don't know what to really say. So I can't talk down on women. I know women do some grimy things, but I always feel like women are. I can never look at. I sound like I'm defending evil women. There are evil women out there, but at the same time, women, I just feel like, are mostly innocent. And I could be deathly mistaken. Deathly and deathly. But I have faith in that. And hopefully my faith will inspire women to be better. Anyway. Marvel Studios promises no digital double for Chadwick Boseman. So I actually was on the side of seeing Chadwick Boseman again. I was gonna trust the Hollywood to let it happen. I didn't want him to talk. I just wanted him to be able to walk and be seen. But Marvel Black Panther 2 doesn't look like they're gonna do that. So I wonder what's gonna happen. I feel like just start the movie off with Black Panther dying. Just Black Panther, just, I don't know, start the movie off sad. And that'll definitely want us to kill the bad guy. But yeah, Marvel is under, Disney, which is Marvel is under, has used the CGI version of Princess Leia and Peter Cushing in Rogue One, and I thought that was great. I thought it was letting somebody live on after death. But that's a thing. It's something that's a debate. I wouldn't want like the Tupac hologram. He could do his songs, but don't make him say words like. Matter of fact, Kanye did Cardi and Kardashian. Kim Kardashian's father talking in the afterlife. Now, hopefully it was something he said before, but if it was like words he's used, because I heard the hologram say something great about Kanye, and I'm just like, Kanye, you can't put shit in there like that. That's not cool. And hopefully Kim appreciated it, but I don't know. That's something to think about. I don't know. I think I don't know. Maybe just put your name under it, like hologram by Heezy or hologram by this person. Don't make it seem like Tupac did it by himself, or any hologram. Like, yeah. So I'm still for it. I'm okay with seeing Chad, the Black Panther, doing what he does, and he takes off his mask and it's still Chadwick. At the end of the movie, at the end of 3 movies he's in, I really don't care. I want to see he had more to offer. Let him offer that shit. So yeah, that's how I feel about that. Alright, a couple more things. Hope I'm not boring y'all. Let's talk about Gucci and Jeezy. Alright. Gucci and Jeezy versus tomorrow, I don't care for real. I don't want to get shot. But then Outkast, Andre 3000 and Big Boy both rapped on Goody Mob's first album in 7 years. I think it was called Survival Kit or something like that. And now I bring this up because I think Andre 3000 and Big Boy have been working together. And I have not heard these 2 tracks because they're not on the same track together. And this is my point, is that they know that they are a coveted fucking musical group. And I don't know, maybe we wronged them some way or somehow, and the fact that they're still rapping is a punch in the face, but not rapping together. Like, I don't know if there was a majority of people that said Outkast shouldn't be together, but fuck y'all. I want to hear Outkast together again. But what I'm saying is that I think they're actually working on shit that they're gonna, like, this is my theory, this is my Heezy conspiracy, that Andre 3000 and Big Boy have been working together for all this time, and they know for a fact that they are wanted on the same track, and they are just prohibiting us from feeling that greatness until maybe the world gets better. I don't know. And I just feel like it's coming, y'all. And that was all I have on that. Oh, I forgot I do gotta end this show quickly because my battery's about to die. Yeah, I can't fix that. Alright, 2 last things. Russell Wilson and Sierra, they created a fragrance together. Basically, it's their first business venture since being together, and whatever, I'm all about love and whatever. That's what's up on behalf of them. But apparently it's their essences. Like, the article I read said it's their essences, and they're basically, I don't know, maybe they're combining them. But basically you're going to smell like Sierra or you're going to smell like Russell. So to get to the brevity of that, the masculine and feminine scent combo. Let me read what they said. We created this fragrance during one of the toughest times in life, and it brought us such joy in the midst of it all. I was also pregnant, and my sense of smell was off the charts, which was an advantage. The experience was very special and memorable. It created real cool memories for Russell and I. So added the musicians, blah blah blah. You have to find ways to keep it sexy and keep it fun. We couldn't do date night out like we usually would, but we would have an at-home date night, and we would smell each other's scents. We would give each other challenges and wear the fragrances at different times of the day on different days and see if we both had the same reactions to the ones we loved. Okay, it reads better than I thought it would read, but I was just like, ew. I don't want to know what y'all been doing. I don't want to smell what y'all been smelling like. This is a football player and a dancer, and nobody wants to smell that. But apparently it's not the musky parts. It's when they go out and go about their days before they go into the locker room, before she, when she's on the red carpet type shit. The masculine and feminine scent combo will be available on blah blah blah. It's like $90, featuring 2 entwined magnetic blah blah blah. Sierra's C scent is a blend of red berries, peony, pink, popcorn, and gardenia, while Russell's R fragrance features patchouli, lime, lavender, and water lily. And like, it's so crazy how Russell is not like the most clown person. I'm sure the Seattle Seahawks locker room is like, they fuck with him, they love him, but they're just like, bro, you a wild motor scooter. Do you see yourself? But no, I'm big on them. I love their relationship and all that shit. And one last thing for the rest of this Heezy's World show. I copied and pasted a whole lot here. So a 51-year-old grandmother, well, new grandmother, a mother to a 29-year-old daughter, has given birth to that 20-year-old 9 daughter's daughter or child. I'm not sure what the sex was. I'm gonna exclude the names because I don't know if they want me to talk about them. Let's say, alright, the daughter has struggled with infertility for years, experiencing 4 failed embryo transfers, 2 miscarriages, and an ectopic pregnancy. I don't know what that is. After a dilation and curettage, and these are words I don't know, it's a DNC in parentheses, procedure left her with problematic scar tissue in her uterus. She and her husband turned to the idea of using a gestational carrier. I don't know if it's gestational or gestational. While you're drunk, 20-year-old 9 daughter. I didn't say that. 29-year-old daughter and a 51-year-old mother. Yes, so lady and their husband were having pregnancy problems, and they turned to the young lady's mother to have the baby, and they were successful. The baby was born on November 2nd, and for most Americans, we cannot afford a gestational carrier. Dr. Brian Kaplan of Fertility Centers of Illinois says it's over $100,000. And wow. And also, normally a gestational carrier should be under 40 years, but in medicine you have to look at an individual and personalize it. So, technology, hooray! When I first saw this article, I'm not gonna lie, I was a bit taken aback. I was like, oh, my mother had my baby. You know, I'm just like, oh, whoa. But I think what I'll stand for is that we need to move forward. It's a healthy baby that's been born. And reproducing problems are a very big issue. I'm not sure how prevalent, but it's a very real thing. And most of you women can have babies effortlessly, but some women cannot. And that's something that I wouldn't know about. I wouldn't even, I couldn't fathom, but I don't know. I mean, it's a thing, and that's just. I think this is a progressional time period in that matter, and I clap it up. That's what's up. And 51 years old too, ladies. So you can have a baby like Janet Jackson and those Indian ladies that were 70 years old had babies. And that was the point I was really trying to bring up, is that y'all don't have to rush niggas into forcing, rush niggas into having babies. But nah, I mean, that's not what y'all doing. You know, I think so I say that because as a person who is against relationships, and I feel like it's only because of the time period women think they have. I feel like if they were eased on that information about themselves, which is like at the same time a 29-year-old couldn't have a baby. You know, you had to rely on you had to rely on your mother, and you know, I mean, take that too. It's just like you don't have to. Like, live your life, man. Like, you know, Kevin Hart was saying the same thing. Like, I mean, watch this special. I just fuck with it so much that I just keep referring to it. But, I mean, I don't even know what he was saying. But women, and it's not good for men to speak about women. But, you know, I feel like y'all can have a little bit more fun. I don't know what y'all go through. I mean, I don't have a month of pain or a week of pain that y'all go through or whatever. But, we here for y'all, man. I hope most of us are. And, you know, y'all be extra though, so it's kind of hard dealing with the shit y'all bring us. But, I don't know. All I'm trying to say is that I be with y'all, and sometimes y'all come out y'all ass about shit, and I just don't know how to deal with it. But, you know, I'm here for y'all, and, fuck, man. Don't make it so hard. Oh, somebody said they've asked their mother to be there. I'm not gonna say your name, but I want to fry you right now. You said sergeant. You mean surrogate, right? And you're my wild motor scooter of the week, TH. But that's it for my show, y'all. Hopefully, I mean, I went a whole hour and a half maybe, and I'm proud of myself for that. And it's been fun. I hope y'all enjoyed yourselves. I feel like a lot of people have been watching and enjoying. I mean, I don't know. Anyway, I'm not judging y'all. Judge me all you want, because I want to get better. So tell me how great I need to be, or how great I've been. And remember, SAG season is coming up. Sagittarius season is coming up. The half man, half horse. It's like, nah, I don't know about all that. But yeah, SAG season is coming up. Thanksgiving is coming up. Guys, don't stress your family out. Everybody be accepting of one another. Lead with love. Talk with love. Say, hey, I love you. And hey, you're pretty. Hey, good job on your life. Hey, nice shirt. You are a hip-hop thugster. But just be kinder, and I really feel like world peace is attainable, y'all. It really just takes a lot of teamwork, and let's teamwork it up, y'all. And that's all I have to say. This is Heezy's World, episode 89. Thank y'all for tuning in. Always tune in every week. Facebook and Instagram on Heezy's World. Google it. 9:30 p.m. And check out the YouTubes. And I love you guys, and keep loving each other. And here's to a great week coming ahead. Prepare for the pre-Thanksgiving episode. My third episode was a pre-Thanksgiving episode. So, hey, can't wait for next week. Episode 90 coming next week. I'll see y'all then. And zip it up and zip it out. All right. Zippity doo bar. Goodbye.